Okay, so this is the 1972 Z50 Honda Mini Trail with a 79R motor. I took the R motor out and replaced it with an A motor, 399651. It's closer to 71, 72. Wanted something that would be closer to the frame, and I did not want an R motor. This motor was in pretty rough shape. It did have a bad kick arm in it. The splines were all torn out. Of course, to replace that, you have to split cases. So it was completely taken apart. The piston was about the only thing on the inside that was really bad. Some parts were replaced on the inside, not much. The fork guide pins that fit in the drum, they were kind of worn, so those were replaced. Okay, so this is the motor that's going to go in the 72 Mini Trail frame. Motor was completely taken apart, blasted, cleaned, new bearings, new seals, new O-rings, new gaskets. The side cover was blasted and painted. It's got new valves. Seats were cut. Cylinder was honed. It's got a new piston in it. New ignition plate, lighting coil, ignition coil, condenser and points. New foot peg rubbers. Gonna use the old shifter arm. New drive chain. Clutch cover was blasted and repainted. The clutch has new discs in it. New kickstart shaft. Of course, a new spark plug. And it's all together. It's got oil in it. No leaks so far. And just going to start assembling the frame, putting the frame all back together, and then put the motor in it. The wheels and tires were in good shape. All I did there was took an old paintbrush and some motor oil and oiled the tires real heavy and then wrapped them in plastic, and it just kind of freshens up the rubber a little bit. Still have to clean the brake drums and put some new grease in those hubs. So those are ready to go. All the frame and the frame and all the frame parts were all blasted and repainted. Got the swing arm and the brake pedal and sprocket and footrest, pegs. Footrest was repainted. Shocks were blasted and repainted. Fork ready for reassembly. So these are all my miscellaneous parts and hardware. Been all cleaned, degreased. Brakes look good. I'm gonna clean those up just a little bit. Re-grease the forks and just reassemble. Handlebars are going to be used the way they are. The headlight is in good shape. Put a new light switch on there. And just clean them up a little bit where it's needed. Again, not doing a full restoration on this bike, just to clean up and rebuild. A lot of my hardware on this bike was rusted and the zinc plating was kind of junk. So what I do is I take those old cruddy nuts and bolts, pieces, parts, soak them in a little bit of muriatic acid, rinse them off real good, and then soak them in WD-40. I did that with the drive sprocket there. That was pretty well rusted. Those bolts were rusted. And of course the swing arm bolt, rear shock bolt and axle. It just it doesn't bring back the zinc plating or the chrome plating, whatever, but it just gives them a kind of an even overall look. Did those 3 bolts there in the cylinder, and at least they're not all rusty and cruddy and ugly. So just gonna keep moving on here. Of course, the motor mount bolts, those were cleaned in acid and then oiled real well. So it seems to work out pretty good for me. That's the way I tune up my hardware. So just a quick update here. Reassembly has begun. Got the motor in the frame. Got the fork back on the bike. Front wheel. Rear wheel. And we just progress from here.